Alright, welcome back. We are down here at High Desert Hobbies. Went ahead and picked up the rear bumper support and bumper for the XMaxx. Since I have two that are broken in the back right now, figured come down and pick up some parts. And wanted to run this thing in some rough dirt out here to see how these JConcepts Magmas tires hold up in just some rough dirt. So let's see, that's pretty smooth over there. Just want to pick some rough area. I don't want to tear them up on the asphalt. These tires seem to grip just everywhere. Just grips, and this is some really rough, ungroomed area right here. I love the way they balloon, and the weight of them doesn't really seem to bother it. Just hooks up in this dirt, rocks. So the nice thing about the XMaxx is you can just run it anywhere. It just doesn't really care. And the tires really, let's wait for the police to stop their sirens. Welcome to LA. Well, not really LA, Palmdale. Whole bunch of birds over there. Looks like there's a little ravine over here too. You could hear it just hitting all the debris, rocks. There is a lot of, and this is what I keep trying to explain to people about the rocks out here. Look at all these rocks down here. Cement blocks, old construction site stuff, road, tarmac. Look at this stuff. Just everything. So like the worst conditions for any RC. And the XMaxx just loves this kind of stuff. So these hard tires are these hard rocks that really tear up a set of tires and tear up an RC, to be honest with you. See, hard landing in the back. You can literally take an XMaxx anywhere, ungroomed. You don't need a track like I've been showing you guys. You can hit any area with an XMaxx or even a Max. You do run the risk of breaking stuff, but that's what I love about an all-plastic RC. Metal chassis don't do well with areas like this. But an XMaxx is one of those RCs that honestly you can run anywhere. Whether you're out motorcycle riding or you're out boating. You could put some paddle tires on this and cross some lakes. You can do everything with an XMaxx. And I think that's what makes it the best all-around RC out there to date, even though it's old. And the standard XMaxx, you don't need a $1,500 XMaxx to do that with. You know, the $1,000 XMaxx does really well. Oh, that's a rock. See, now if I would have ran into this boulder right here with any other RC and not a monster truck, it would have probably bent the chassis, or at least gouged the chassis. And I feel that's why either a Max or an XMaxx is a must-have RC. You can be one and done in this hobby, which is buying an XMaxx, spending $1,000. And the Maximus tires, really, for as strong as they are they do awesome. Even though they have some weight to it, somehow it's benefiting this RC, which I'm always looking for lighter when it comes to the XMaxx. But for some reason, these JConcepts tires are doing really well. Find yourself a little ravine. I mean, this is outside of an industrial center, next to a side of a road. And we're just ripping the XMaxx. And then if I break anything, the hobby shop's right there. Go in, spend $7 to $10 and buy myself a replacement part. Great thing about the XMaxx, it's been around so long. There's a lot of parts, aftermarket and factory, for this RC. If you want to upgrade it, ton of parts. The support's there. Traxxas has always been good about their RC support, even on discontinued models. They still seem to support a lot of the parts. See if we can find a different area, do a little bit more jumping out here. This is just a random field that's probably going to get eventually get careful with these holes. Gophers or snakes. Listening for rattling. Sticks, all kinds of stuff here. Gopher holes, snake holes, tumbleweeds, rip across a field. There's weeds, all kinds of stuff in this. I mean, look, cement buried in here. It's like this was a dump field for a construction site. Fun way to great RC for a farm. Just an all-around awesome platform. You can hear how smooth this thing still is, adding all that grease to it. Let's get some of this garbage out of here. Such a fun RC. That's why I always say it's my go-to RC. Oh, there's that rock again. Just pummeling that rock. And you don't really need the wheelie bar here. You would probably benefit from not having the wheelie bar on right now. These tires are really making the RC just an all-around fun basher anywhere. And that's what I love about the XMaxx. You know, I've said it over and over again. If you're gonna get one RC and only one, spend the money for an XMaxx. It's just one of those RCs you won't regret. And the JConcepts tires, probably the best tires that I've run on an XMaxx. They balloon, really good grip. You can just have fun anywhere with this RC car. Tons of support, great RC. Light kit's been holding up phenomenally. Do your regular servicing and just have some fun. It's gonna, and now I understand why it's very, super windy out here. Now I understand why, you have to understand why it's so hard for anybody to compete with this XMaxx. All plastic chassis. It's one of those great RCs. Just always keep one in the trunk. Just run it anywhere. But there you go. Keep an XMaxx in the trunk. It's truly the only RC you really need if you want to bash anywhere. Like I said, picked up the bumper support 7734 and the bumper 7736. $6, $7. You can always fix your RC for around 10 bucks with the XMaxx. Never really broken anything super expensive on an XMaxx. It just continues to run, run, and run. But there you go. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.